Today we're going to talk about two of the most basic common strumming patterns for beginner guitar. Once you learn these two basic strumming patterns, it will open you up to many songs that you hear every day, okay? So let's start. So the first concept is common time. You have to understand that music is divided into smaller pieces, and that's what we call a measure. And if common time is usually known as 4/4 time, the number 4 on top tells you how many beats per measure we'll have. So that's number 4. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The number 4 below represents a quarter note. So that you don't really need to understand for now. Just know that there are 4 beats on every measure. All right. So to associate these beats on your strumming, these main 4 beats will always feel like it's going down. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can name these as the main beats in 4/4 time, okay? So in strumming, if let's say take a G chord, it will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. It always feel the main beats are going down, okay? Now, that is 4/4 time. You're counting quarter notes. You can count 8 notes. When counting 8 notes, you're dividing the main beats into two smaller strums or 2 smaller counts. So that means that 1, 2, 3, 4 are the main beats. The upbeats or the up strums are those 8 notes. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so now you have 2 hits or 2 strumming on a main beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. To strum that, the main beats are always down. 1, 2, 3, 4. But notice my arm, it still goes up even though you're not strumming. That's the upbeat or the up strum. So if you hit the strings going up, it will sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, so the end count is the strumming going up. This is in 4/4 time if you're counting 8 notes now, okay? So let's try to simplify it. Main beats, quarter notes, 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 notes are those in between with an up strum. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Sometimes this is all you need to learn just to be able to play a simple song, okay? So let's practice down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Another thing before we do that, another thing to be aware of is emphasis on the first beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The first main beat is always the loudest so far, okay? So if we strum it, let's try with all these concepts in mind. We're gonna strum 8 notes, okay, in 4/4 time. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It's down, up, 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 down, up. There you go. So in common time, if there are smaller notes, 8 notes strumming, that's a down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now there are other strumming patterns also in common time where there are smaller notes than 8 notes. It's 16 notes. So you're fitting in a main beat with 4 smaller notes. Okay, so four down up strums or down up in one main beat. So how do we count that? You're gonna hear this most of the time in drummers or in musicians. 1 E and A. So that we're just counting it 1 E and A to fit in 16 notes in one main beat. Okay, so it will sound like this. So instead of the up is on end, it's different now. The end is actually a down now. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. The end will be another down. So here's what it sounds like with 16 notes now. 1 E and that is down up on one main beat. See? 1. And then the second beat is the same thing. 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and Okay, I just paused in between just to emphasize each main beat. Now if we put them together, it will sound like this. 1 E and the 2 E and the 3 E and the 4 E and the down, up, 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 down, up. Okay, so this is a faster strumming. You're squeezing in 4 strums within each main beat of 4. So here's what it sounds like without counting. I'll count the 1. 4, 3, ready, go. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the... There you go. So in music, we don't strum everything that way, right? So we're gonna combine some 4/4 time a quarter note, maybe an 8 note, and later maybe let's add that 16 note strumming pattern. Okay, so first let's try quarter notes first for common time. Down, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's try to add an end beat on the 4th beat. Okay, so it'll sound 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and down, 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 up, down. Okay, so again, 4, 3, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So you see that strumming pattern, the 4th beat has an end. What if we add the 3rd beat with an end and also the 4th beat with an end? It will sound 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and down, 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 up, down, up. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 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 1. Now it's starting to sound like a song already, okay? What if we silent the 3rd beat, okay? So what will happen is 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Okay, so that's down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. All right, so let's try that. 4, 3, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and down, down, up, down, down, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. So that's the most common strumming pattern now. If you got it right, congratulations. Let's try it a little faster now. Remember, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. So if you're familiar with the chord progression G, D, E minor, and C, and use this strumming pattern, it'll sound like this. 4, 3. Okay, the second most common strumming pattern for guitar beginners is a 3/4 time signature. Okay, and 3/4 time only has 3 beats per measure. So you're counting 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is most common in dance, waltz, and some pop love songs. So here we're still counting quarter notes. So the down beats are still feeling going down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But this time you need to emphasize 1 again, but count up to 3 only. Don't pause after 3 because some beginners count it 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There's still a fourth beat. There's a silent beat after 3. That's not how we count 3 4 time. Immediately after 3, steady beat, it should be 1. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right. So when you count down, by the way, with this time signature, you should count it as is. Okay, you don't count down with 4 counts. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1. I mean that's a little awkward. You count it 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. All right, so that's how you count it down. All right. Okay, so let's practice that again with 8 notes now. 1, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Okay, so you count down 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and. All right, so that is down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So that is one of the most common guitar strumming pattern when you hear love songs, waltz music. So that's a time signature that you have to watch out for. Emphasize, or yeah, you need to emphasize the first beat always, and immediately after 3, if there's an and after 3, you can count that, but there's no fourth beat. Okay, so let's try it now with the same chord progression: G, D, E minor, and C. Okay, one measure for each chord. Let's try it. 1 and 2 and 3. 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 Okay, so that's a little quick for beginners if you keep changing chords like that. Let's add another measure for each chord. 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. So 2 counts, 2 bars for G, 2 bars for D, 2 bars for E minor, and 2 bars for C. So here we go. Let's count down. 1 and 2 and 3. Emphasize the first beat. 2 and 3. 1 and 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 2. Let's end. All right, there you go. Those are the 2 most common strumming patterns for beginners. Get that down. Get those concepts down and really absorb what's going on with the rhythm pattern and the counting and the strumming patterns is that down up. Once you get those concepts correct, you'll be able to strum or play most popular songs these days. All right, so I hope this helps you out. I'll see you in the next one.